You know, sometimes some of the things that I can do on this free to play account surprise even me. Hello, everyone. Bront, CatHerder here. We're having some fun talking Raid Shadow Legends, and as you can see behind me, this is a hard Hydra key where I've done almost 10.5 million damage. It is absolutely amazing. I will not lie, I have had to rerun this key several times to get this result, but I find it utterly amazing that I am able to get to the second chest on Hydra Hard this early into any account. Now, I don't think I'm going to keep this key because I am better off from a reward perspective getting a double top chest from the first boss than getting this chest and double whatever other chest I might get. Well, I mean, maybe. It's close. The problem is I don't have enough champions to get really anything good on my second or third keys, which means I can't even get the bottom chest on the normal one. And that's the only one we're bringing down as a clan right now. So I'm probably not going to keep this key, but it is absolutely amazing what you can accomplish with an early game account when you try. So we are here on the free to play, but a lot of this is actually just going to be general background for what we're going to talk about today, which is a little bit of a state of the channel and a state of what I am doing at the moment as well. So first of all, the free to play is doing very well. We did have the 1 month or 2 month check-in, I should say. We did have the 2 month check-in, and currently Bone and I are kind of flopping around for first place. Bone managed to edge me out of a couple of the first places in dungeons that I had. Hell Hades edged me out of another one. So I was in second place or lower in every single dungeon, but I was above 10th place, which meant I got the second highest rewards, which didn't put me too far behind anybody in particular. But Bone is definitely picking up the slack and has been pushing me to make this account better than I currently have it right now, which is absolutely amazing. It is great to have other people push me on these accounts. So, free to play has been going great. And honestly, if Bone manages to edge me out and win, congratulations to him. That's awesome. If Hell Hades manages to catch up, that's amazing. Congratulations to him. I certainly want to win. I'm certainly going to try my best to win. But overall, as I've often talked about, this is about having fun, playing Raid Shadow Legends. And that's kind of where you guys can come in. I appreciate you guys smashing that like button, smashing that subscribe button. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and you've allowed a lot of this fun stuff to happen. I wouldn't be in this challenge if it wasn't for you guys following and subscribing and all that support that I've been getting. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and you've been cheering me on, and it's been wonderful. And I appreciate it. And honestly, if you're rooting against me, that's fine too. If you got your favorite content creator you prefer to win, I appreciate all of it. It's been absolutely amazing regardless. But some of the things that you guys have allowed me to do, which have been pretty impressive, is I have an editor now. Now, this video is not going to be edited. I'm going to be just posting this whenever I get a chance. But my editor has been absolutely amazing, and he has made the content creation process significantly easier for me. It's also allowed Polarium to actually kind of sponsor me a little bit. So I'm getting some support from Polarium. That's where the editor comes in. And all they're asking for is for people to click the link that I've got listed down below and download and start a new game of Raid Shadow Legends. So to be honest with you, if you guys are interested in supporting me, that's one of the best things you can do right now is click that link and start a brand new account. Steps are very easy. Just log yourself out of Polarium Play, go to the website with a brand new email, download the game, set up that account, and log in using the download, which will be fine. You don't actually have to uninstall Polarium Play. When it loads onto Polarium Play with that link, it'll ask if you've already got it installed. You'll say yes. It'll put your account information in, start it up. And once you get through the tutorial, you'll be level 4 and you should get a Zargala in your inbox right up here. And then at level 15, no, we don't want the Cruel set. At level 15, you will get yourself an Ugo as well. So you'll get 2 really good epics. Zargala, she's a good damage dealer. She does the decreased defense. She can hit really, really hard. She's certainly a little more nuke focused than decreased defense focused, so you want to build her for some damage. But it's actually really nice to have extra early game damage dealers. You can also use the code Supreme 6, get yourself a Void Legendary of Supreme Gallic. Supreme Gallic is absolutely amazing. He is, first of all, he looks absolutely amazing. Great glow up for the starter champion. And he does HP burns, and he does block buffs, and he does decrease speed. These are all things you want for Spider. These are all things you want for Hydra. He is an absolute amazing champion for all kinds of different areas. Works great in Ice Golem. Probably actually really good against the dragon because burns actually do a decent damage. Could be useful in early to mid game clan boss. There is really no place that Supreme Gallic can't be usable on. He also ignites the burns, which is absolutely great. He can extend the burns using this as well. And he's got a passive where he's immune to most of the crowd control and basically heals himself and takes an extra turn if he gets crowd controlled, making him actually usable in early game arena. Very good champion. If you decide you'd rather have the Monkey King, you could certainly go grab Sun Wukong with the Monkey King code as well. That is literally just Monkey King. He's a great champion as well, doesn't need a lot of books. Get yourself block buffs there, get yourself a huge hit that can possibly sheep people, got a stun on the A1, and you've got his wonderful passive that revives him every 3 turns if he's killed, assuming he's ascended. Makes him very, very useful in a lot of content as well. I generally think Supreme Gallic is probably a slightly better champion for everything but the very, very end game, and he's a lot harder to get, so I would go with the Supreme Gallic. But if you want to challenge yourself with a brand new account, either way, either code you use my link down below, and it actually helps support the channel, keeps me working with the editor I've been working with, and overall just encourages me to keep on creating content like this. That said, there are other ways that you can support me if you want to support me in the journey. As I said, liking and subscribing, both of those are absolutely free. You can also follow me on Twitch. There is a link down below. I do Twitch stream regularly as well. I tend to Twitch a little bit more often than I do live stream on YouTube, just because I prefer the experience overall to Twitch. But whichever one you prefer, you can support me on that platform or both platforms. It's free. It helps me out. I definitely appreciate it. If you're actually looking to spend a little bit of money, well, if you decide you don't want to necessarily give me money directly, that's fine. There are ways to do that. There are donations. I'm not upset if you guys choose not to do that. You can certainly buy a membership. I like to tease videos to my members ahead of time whenever I can. I've got a direct line to my members, so if members want to ask me questions, they have basically the first and foremost priority of getting responses from me in my Discord. They've got their own public channel. So YouTube memberships or Twitch subscriptions both will get you some of those perks. And we're certainly working on adding more of those as we go on. And finally, I've got merchandise. If you're interested in merchandise, it's not necessarily a huge support for me, but it gets you some great merchandise. I've got a bunch of different shirts, like I'm wearing one of the jersey shirts right now. I think this is the champion shirt. This is a super thick t-shirt. This thing has been washed a ton of times because I've been wearing the hell out of it, and it still looks really good. This is print on here pretty good. It looks like it's a worn t-shirt, which is great. I also have things like water bottles. I've got other different types of t-shirts for different fits. There's women's, there's men's. There is a hoodie on there. You can certainly grab the hoodie if you want to. I've even got a, animal bowl because why not? Made a lot of sense. I've got stickers. The stickers are absolutely cute. They've got my emotes on them. Fun stuff that if you choose to support me that way, you could buy that stuff. I get a little bit of a cut from it and you get something really cool. And I think that's absolutely awesome. Obviously, I do paid takeovers as well. And, but finally, if you want to spend money in Raid, you're looking to start a new account, downloading the game with that link below, getting those free champions, playing for a while, and if you spend on that link, that tells Polarium that you appreciate me as much as it tells Polarium you appreciate the game. So that is one of the other ways you guys can support me, and I definitely appreciate you. So I understand this video wasn't extremely raid related, but it is what it is. I just do want to shout out you guys. You guys have been absolutely awesome. I would not be here at almost 2,500 subscribers on YouTube and over 2,000 followers on Twitch if it wasn't for you guys being so supportive and continuing to follow me, to support me on this content creator journey that I've made. And I want to just keep on doing this stuff for you as long as possible. And doing some of the stuff, like I've mentioned here, helps me out quite a bit and supports me. So I'm sorry if this feels like I'm shilling myself a little bit. This is the unfortunate level of business of doing YouTube. I need to support myself somehow. I'm certainly going to have a job at some point in time. In fact, I've got a job that I'm going to be starting very soon. And I want to make sure that does not impact my ability to create content either. And that's why having this editor has been super important. So use that link down below, help me out, support my stuff, and you guys can keep getting some of this wonderful Bront CatHerder content. Thank you very much for all the love and all the support. You guys are absolutely amazing and keep me going at this stuff. And until the next video, I'm Bront CatHerder.